Hey everybody, what's going on? It's your dude Chuck. That's right, I'm just going by Chuck. You know what? People have been calling me out on it lately, and that's what I do. I'm also fucking with the camera. All right, that's right. It's your boy Chuck here with the indie news and indie advocates, the indie darling. You know what? I kind of fucking like that title. I might take it. I haven't decided yet. I at least am so fucking cool with other people calling me it. So feel free to go crazy. Um, What's up, man? It's the news. It's January. This might be my first news of the year. And for it being the 14th, that would be a naughty Chucky. I missed last week. I think actually Rob did it, and I might have. Did I do part of it with him? I don't know. Anyways, Rob did a little teaser, just a tip of the indie news this morning. But we're gonna go full on into it, and I'm actually doing it earlier today so that I can have all the time I need to spend with you beautiful people. You're welcome. I know. I'm entirely too fucking giving. You're welcome. All right, so first off, we have now on Kickstarter, Hollow Testament, a supernatural noir crossover comic book. This is cool. So what this is, for you guys who don't know, is this is a really neat crossover between Hollow Girl and Modern Testament. Now, I don't know an awful lot about either. I don't know how they can cross over, but I do know that both of them are. It's funny. I just get a notification from Kickstarter saying Travis backed it. Good for you, Travis. We're giving some love to your backing. Good for you, man. And other stuff will show up there. I'm sure all sorts of terrible things will show up at the bottom of my computer and alert you to my goings on. Something will show up and it'll be like, "Your porn is here," and I'll be like, "Ah, son of a bitch." You know what? Some of us like old people porn. What's your point? No, I'm just kidding. All right. So, anyways, now on Kickstarter, Hollow Testament, a supernatural noir crossover. I think this is really cool. I love the idea of crossovers, and I love it when they're done right. So I'm really interested to see how this is. I've read the Modern Testament piece that Frank Martin did. Excuse me, enjoying my tea. For The Advocator, which is still out on Kickstarter. We will talk about that more later. And I've heard tons of stuff about Hollow Girl, so I gotta believe that if these two have come together, they've come together for a really cool reason. I would love to do a crossover at some point, like I don't even know. I've had some people just mention jokingly, "Oh man, I'd love to do a crossover with blank," and I'm like, guys, Welcome to the Void is the easiest property to do a crossover with because the void can channel into other dimensions. It's not an issue. Like, we can totally do it. So, anyways, let's move on past that. Let's not talk about me. Let's talk about indie fucking comics. Now on Kickstarter, Guinevere and the Divinity Factory #1 sketch cover. Oh, okay. This art looks pretty solid. Let's check it out. Let's see how much my computer is not fucking up. Oh, look at it. 100%. Good for... Oh, that's supposed to be a secret. I was going to show that to you guys later. All right. You guys, I don't know if you had enough time to look at it. I will talk about that later. That's literally there for you guys. I got mentioned in a comment. Well, thank you, David Jackson. Hopefully it was a good comment. How long does this want to go for? I might not fuck around with this stuff too much if that keeps happening. Look at that piece, guys. Holy shit, that art's fucking gorgeous. Dude. Make 100, Guinevere and the Divinity Factory, #1. Let's watch this video. Like, seriously, like, this looks really good. I don't even know what it's about yet. I did a Kickstarter Make 100 campaign for 100 sketch cover variants of issue 1 of Guinevere and the Divinity Factory. Each one will be autographed and numbered. Oh, that's a really cool idea. I don't know if you guys know about the Make 100 thing. And I don't know an awful lot about it for Kickstarter, but they do this thing where you do 100 of something, and then so it's usually like kind of a smaller Kickstarter or something. But dude, that's a really cool idea. Okay. All right. Let's check this out. How long is it? It does not
I'm writer and creator Preston Poulter,
Okay.
the one who brought you White Lily, the story of the two deadliest female fighter pilots in history. And judging by the reaction I get from fans of the comic shows I do, my next story is going to be even bigger. Guinevere and the Divinity Factory. Our story opens with Guinevere, who's an apprentice wizard entering a palatial estate. There's a massive flapper party going on, but she's not here for the party. She's here to meet the patron wizard, the master of the house, Francis Gatz. Imagine combining Harry Potter and the Great Gatsby, and you get an idea of the world that results in Guinevere and the Divinity Factory. To help bring this story to life, I commissioned Juliet Kita, whose likeness I used for the character of Guinevere, together with her husband Nathan, in order to act out the two lead roles in the opening scene of the comic book, set to the music of Big Bad Voodoo Daddy in a music video. We have some wonderful perks for people who back our crowdfunding campaign. We've got the comic book, we've got the music video, we've got fantastic art. I've commissioned a variant cover. It's beautiful. It's only available to people who back this crowdfunding effort. I look forward to all of my returning customers, as well as the many new ones that I'm going to meet.
Holy crap. That's some badass shit, guys. That's really exciting, actually. I really like that a lot. Okay, cool. All right, Guinevere and the Divinity Factory. You heard it here first. Well, I don't know. Might have got mentioned somewhere else, but that's kick ass. Speaking of some demons, we move on to Soul Pact #1. That's from Evolution. Yeah, did you see that, Travis Gibb? I said it right on the first time. Evolution. Oh yeah. It's a blurred girl, which is a shortened way to say black nerd, named Nia, and she allows her soul to be taken over, thus entitled Soul Pact. And this is a cool one. This is going on. Look, I work for lots of different people, lots of different countries or companies, and I'm not interested in. Oh, fuck! This is. What the hell is going on? Alright. I'm gonna be checking shit out, guys. Sorry. My computer is... My kiddo gets on here and just fills it with crap. So, yeah, that won't be happening. This was the short indie news that Rob did this morning. Can't really say an awful lot about that. He went through a bunch of the other stuff. What is this? Hangin' with Web show. Our mission is to provide comfortable, professional, and informative media coverage to members. Let's see if we can look at this. I'm gonna try. I'm ready to go back. Okay, good. All right. Oh, excuse me, guys. Our mission is to provide comfortable, professional, and informative media for fuck's sakes. You guys are just going to keep seeing that picture. And informative media coverage to members of the arts and entertainment community and distribute these to the World Wide Web. You know what? Let's have some fun with our boy Travis. Let's put him... First off, this is something sick. I will show it to you guys a little bit. This is something I'm going to talk about right now. This is the alternative cover that my boy Kyron Silva has made for the Welcome to the Void story in the Advocator. Look at that fucking piece. I don't know who the colorist is. When I find out, I'll give them some love, because fuck, they killed it. I'm so in love with this piece, and he said to me when he made it, he said, "Do you like Easter eggs?" And I said, "Man, I'm all about Easter eggs." And so he put some Belial stuff in there, some love out to Dr. Orange. Like, I just, oh, fuck, I love what he's doing. Anyways, I'm going to have to tell our boy Travis Gibb, I'm doing the indie news, and they are seeing us talk live on YouTube. Swear if you must. With a 5 there, and I don't know why I did that. Okay, So follow Hanging with the Web Show. So cool. That's really nice. Us creators, we can always use a way to get out to more people. So this is something that you fellow creators out there, and hell, even myself, will want to check with these guys and hopefully show our stuff off. Let's see this. While attending a writers' conference, we noticed that many of the independent authors had never received any media attention. After many conversations, he discovered that this was also true of artists, indie filmmakers, and event YouTube creators. We decided to change this. As a former newspaper reporter, Garrett had conducted hundreds of professional interviews and decided at the event to interview these terrific, talented, but underappreciated creators. Our mission is to provide comfortable, professional, and informative media coverage to members of the arts and entertainment community and distribute these to the World Wide Web to assist in sharing new creative works with the world, probably. Fuck you, Package Tracer. Please stay, subscribe, and view, comment, and share these interviews with our writers, artists, and creators. So, guys, if you want this, jump on, check out Hanging with Web Show, and I believe you can find it on Facebook at Hanging with Web Show, Twitter at Hanging with Web Show, Instagram the same, and then YouTube /user Garrett Pomictor, or just look up Hanging with Show. I'm Hanging with Web Show. I don't know. Anyways. Track it down, guys. You've got all your information right there as I make it annoyingly difficult to look at. And then we go back. We're like 10 minutes in, and we've gone through, what, like 3 stories? Good for me. I'm just so terrific. And Travis didn't message us back. Hurtful. Ooh! I actually listened to this last night. Travis Gibb and Robbie Anderson talk about the Advocator on Comics Launch. I loved this. I got to listen to it. It was very informative. It was a lot of fun. And these dudes, they just had so much nice things to say. So many shout outs to tons of people, and even what Tyler James is someone that I look up to. What he does with his business and stuff is so amazing. And so to hear him give me a shout out and stuff. It was really cool. It really was pretty awesome. Yeah, I was honestly floored. I was super excited. So I mean, don't just watch it for that, though. I mean, that is partly why I watched it. But no, watch it so you can learn really the importance behind the Advocator and why it's so important, and also what Travis and Rob and even Tyler are doing is so important. And what Tyler does do with his podcast, let this be the gateway drug to the Comics Launch podcast. Come check this one out and go, oh, that's so cool. I love what they did. And then learned a fuck ton about making your business and about continuing on in a career in comics. Because this guy is just so damn helpful. Claudio Gerardo is creating experimental / contemporary comics. He finally got his Patreon page up and running, and if anyone has enjoyed his webcomics so far, they should go check it out. So check out Claudio Gerardo on Patreon. And if you guys don't know, Claudio Gerardo is actually the artist. He's done a bunch of stuff, and he actually is a graduate of the Joe Kubert School. And he also has done... Oh, I'm playing with the camera. That was not smart. I'm trying to see if I can find chat, but I don't think there is any. Someone is watching, and they thumbed me. Thank you for thumbing me, whoever you are. I don't know. I'll thumb you back. That was a terrible thing to say. But they're the artist for the Monster series from Rob Anderson. So that's really cool. New release, Stabbity Ever After. This is a big deal. I hear people talking about Stabbity Bunny, and it's funny. I hear people talking about the different... Travis just said, he's thumbing me. Oh, dude, this is so meta. It's me talking about you, talking about me, talking about you. Oh, shit, we're going to go into a portal. I can feel it. Much love, Trav. Stabbity Ever After. This is cool because I heard about Stabbity from doing the news here, and I didn't realize how big it was. And then I had, comic fans come to me and be like, oh, yeah, man, I really got to get this new Stabby Bunny book. And I'm like, really? It's that big? And apparently it is really big. Like, I've never checked it out. Makes me want to. I'm hoping to meet the guys behind it when I go to Florida. I'm all excited to go to Florida and meet up with that crew and meet so many of my friends. Like, these guys are real friends who I've never physically met. So I'm excited to meet them and then learn and meet so many other people. So just I'm excited as shit, guys. I talk about Florida all too often right now. I really do. And really, who talks about Florida happily? It's certainly not people from Florida. And not the rest of the world. I'm in Texas. I've never heard anyone be like, "Hey, Florida, yeah." See, Travis, it's not that great. You're right. It's not that great. I believe it, dude. It's the dick of the country, and the butt of the jokes. Anyways, the last I had heard from the Stabity crew is that the creator, I believe it's Richard Rivera. If I'm correct, I don't know if I'm correct on that one, but the creator, he was having some medical issues. And so people were really worried, and he, from what I can tell, is back up, around, making shit happening. They have a new release, Stabity Ever After, and he's going to be back on the con circuit. So that's really exciting. That's really awesome. I'm really happy to hear that. I only want the best for all of us. And when people are talking about indie comics, that's a good thing. And Stabity Bunny is having people do that. So good. Comics in the Classroom panel at Central Florida Comic Con, January 19th, 2019. I don't know near enough about Comics in the Classroom. I'm actually going to be doing a panel with them, I believe, when we go to MegaCon in Florida. Yeah, did I mention that I was going to Florida? I don't know if you noticed. Anyways, when I go to Florida, yeah, I'm going to Florida. We're going to be going to this thing, and I'm going to be a part of it. I'm going to be learning a bunch about it. And actually, I'm being interviewed by them later this month on the 26th. I believe that's a Saturday. I know it's a Saturday. Is that actually the 26th, though? Anyways, I'm being interviewed by them, and we're going to be talking about the importance of comics in the classroom. And I'm really excited about that because I think it is something that's important. And as much as the writing I'm doing now is not necessarily centered towards kids, I do works that certainly could be enjoyed by children. And I think that it's important that that comics are shown as an actual viable form of learning, of entertainment, of intelligentsia. It's not just it's not just pictures and stuff. Children in Compton would love your books. Children in Compton would love my books. I think children in Compton would love your books, dude. Holy shit. The gangsta dude. Oh, this fucking guy right here, right? Okay, more backing from Kickstarter. I love getting those emails, by the way, saying, "Oh, this person backed that," because, man, like if you back $1, boom, it comes up, and it's like, what are they interested in? And there's so many great Kickstarters happening. Speaking of great Kickstarters happening, was that on purpose? Maybe not. We'll see. No, we won't. Only I'll know. The Advocator presents the Winter Edition. Guys, I'm in love with this so much. This is, when I showed you guys that picture earlier, this is what I was talking about, man. This is going to be my cover. And I don't think I've even been given permission to show it off yet, but this just felt like the perfect time. And you know what, honestly, it's just me and Travis watching this right now. I'm sure someone will watch it later on. But yeah, man, I'm so excited. We're going to make this news. Karen Silva fucking killed this piece. Just did such a great job. That picture is going to be used an awful lot. I'm going to turn that into a print. I'm going to do all sorts of stuff with that. It is news. Read Saw. That's what Travis says, and Travis is right. Saw is an amazing series that Karen does. And actually, I don't know if Travis knows this or not. Travis does know that as an editor, I'm a bit of a whore. I work with everybody. Do they pay me? Then I'm in. And so Karen and I have done work together. And we actually, when I launched Welcome to the Void, he launched Saw 2. And so he and I have talked, and since then, I've actually edited his next series, which is entitled Ruby from the Planet Oz. And it's a fun, cool sci-fi take on the Wizard of Oz. I'm really excited for it. Really excited for you guys to see that. The art's killing it. He's been showing me panels and stuff, and yeah, man, so much great stuff going on. But we're talking about the Advocator, getting me moved away from it. I love this book. I'm gonna be sitting down and pouring over every single page. What's neat about the Advocator is when you get the Advocator, there's three things. There's several things you get. First off, you get Rob Anderson, and Rob Anderson, the Advocator name, the Indie Advocate's name, all of that, it carries some weight, and it also it explains to you instantly what it is. We are advocating for these other series. The second thing you get is you get Travis fucking Gibb. And Travis Gibb is awesome with the marketing. And right now he's got 2 Kickstarters on, he's got another one on the way. Like he's just making shit happen, and I'm so proud of him. He's doing wonderful work. He really is. And this guy is doing the podcast, he's doing the circuit. He's doing an incredible job. I'm so happy with how he's doing and what he's doing. And so you get that, and which means that we get that marketing held behind. I also just sent you broke down. Ooh, did you guys see that? I just got sent broke down and 4 Dead Bodies. Oh, that's exciting. And I'm sorry, and I didn't mean to. Oh, that's exciting. That's really, I'm really excited. That's fucking awesome. My wife really wants to read that. I actually. I'm a bit of a dick. I don't, when I get stuff to edit and look at, I don't share it with my wife. I feel like that's rude. Like I've been given this secret thing, and so I don't show it to her. And so she was really excited. Actually, her new boyfriend, Connor Bartel, she had not been able to read the book that I edited for him, and so she had to wait until we had the physical copy, and she enjoyed it a lot. So I'm excited. We get some broke down coming in the mail. I think I might have some other stuff in the mail. Oh, mail call's always my favorite time. One of my favorite times. Another of my favorite times is talking about the news. So let's move from the Advocator, which is awesome, which you need to jump on and check out and be a part of, and in order to see the future of what indie comics can do when they throw ego and greed aside and just worry about great stories. And that's really what that is all about. So, Comic-Con forecast for January 10th through 13th. We've got the Toy Man show featuring Brian K. Morris, who I guess canceled. And actually, we're past that now. So I'm gonna altogether just say, okay, sorry, we're gonna move past that. I just realized that was last weekend. This is the Advocator with every post you share. Okay, so this is basically just about how when you post in the Advocator, we've talked about this before on the news, guys. When you post in the Advocator Facebook group and whatnot, that news is usually put up here, and we find a spot for it. So that's important. Boston Metaphysical Society goes to SourcePoint Press. Oh, I did not know that. The Steampunk Supernatural Mystery webcomic miniseries Boston Metaphysical Society is coming to print with SourcePoint Press. That's cool because I know that they also have a novel coming out soon too. I believe this actually might be the second Boston Metaphysical Society novel. I read the second book, the second comic. I haven't bought or read the first one yet. I think I actually have a digital version of it. And I'll be perfectly honest. Usually when I get a digital version, it's just me. I'm like, hey man, glad to support. I really want those physical versions. I don't want to sit in front of a screen and read if I can help it. Hell, I do that for my job. You know what I mean? Like as an editor, I have to do that. It burns your eyes. It's not fun. It is what it is though. Like they can't send me physical stuff. But it makes me not want to enjoy digital comics as much. Just me personally. If you enjoy them, good for you. I think it's terrific, and it's a great way for us to spread the message. It's just not for me. So when I got the physical copy, I read it. I loved it. I love what Madeline Holly Rosing is doing. and I think she's only getting better. So fabulous stuff. Turnbuckle Titans. Nikolai Volkov available for pre-order. Issue 3 of the 3-issue authorized biographical comic book series for the late WWE WWF wrestler. Man, guys, I gotta say, it's so funny. I did not realize how big wrestling was in the nerd community. Like, I just thought it was kind of its own thing. I hadn't really considered it, but holy crap. So many of you comic fanboys love your wrestling. It's nuts. John Crowther, I mean, it's not all he does. He's got other things like Rochelle the Roach, I think, and some other stuff. But dude, you guys love your wrestling. And I mean, good for you. That's the greatest thing about being a geek. Love what you love. Don't let anybody take you down. Yeah, just do what you do. So that's fantastic. Devil's Due Crew. What is this? 30% off Digital Mercy Sparks, now in development for film/TV. Oh, cool. So I guess you can get a digital version of Mercy Sparks at 30% off, and it's in development for film. So that's really cool. That's, man, it's nice to see good things happening to good people, and it's really nice to see indie comics continuing to step up. And I think that's something we all want to do. So, dude, fantastic. That's terrific news. I'm really glad to hear that. Spoiler Country interview with the Advocator. I haven't listened to this one yet. I really wanted to, too. And Chuck is on there. You know what? This is something I've been bitching about lately with my wife, Wendy. I said to her, you know what? Man, this job my day job, it frustrates me because I work evenings and weekends, and mostly it's I'm Monday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And Friday, Saturday, Sunday is when everybody else wants to do stuff and Chucky gets left out. And it's so frustrating, guys. I want to be on these interviews. I love, and anyone who's ever been on an interview with me or done an interview with me, honestly, I'm a lot of fun. I don't feel like I have to sell myself to you, but I'm just telling you, I love getting out there and showing off the personality, having fun, and talking about what we love. The passion is what it's all about. So missing out on that kind of stabbed me a little bit. So I'm going to check out Spoiler Country and check out that. Hopefully you guys do too. And Spoiler Country, they're terrific for indie comics. So come, just like we said with earlier with Comics Lunch, come for the Advocator, but stay for Spoiler Country. They're terrific. Have fun with that. The Advocator is a live show where the viewing audience on Facebook guides us to what is cool. So that's a show that's on. That was January 8th. Keep an eye out. I know it's on a special time and a special date. If that was 6 days ago, that would mean that it was like last Tuesday, probably. Last Tuesday or Wednesday. So find out when it is. Check it out. And you will be up on all the cool shit. I do. Brian Winslow. Brian, you're awesome too. Thank you. I'm glad you love wrestling. Yeah, there's so many of these people who love the wrestling. It's so insane. I'm glad you guys like it though. Good. I actually have to touch the screen and scroll over to see comments. So thank you, Brian. If I lost you, I apologize. I'll keep trying to look up and see what you're talking. If you're saying anything. The Advocator gets its first stretch goal, and it's very dear to us. Oh, I like what you did there. That's really cool. Let's see if we can click on this and get to it without stupid stuff happening on my dumb ass computer. At $3,000, our goal is $2,700. I think we're above $1,400 right now, so we're more than halfway. Here we go. We will add David Burns' Spy Deer Man to the Winter Advocate at $3,000. And then from there on out, the books will be 7 stories instead of just 6, which is really cool. If not, I'm sure it'll come up in another one down the road. I have almost no doubt of that. So we're going to add that. Do we have any Dog Days news? I don't know. Is anything actually going on with Dog Days? What is that? I've never even heard of it. Is it anything good? Is anybody good on it that you... I'm just baiting my way right now, just being a dick. Dog days? What even is that? You know what it is? It's a paycheck for me, so I better shut the hell up and talk about it. Can I see Dog Days anywhere? I think it's a song. Yeah, it is a song. Okay, I'm not seeing Dog Days here, but fuck it, Travis. It's my show. I can talk about whatever I want. I'm gonna talk about the Dog Days are over. I'm gonna talk about Dog Days. Screw it. Screw all this stuff. Though you're all wonderful. Dog Days. Dog Days is a Kickstarter by my dude Travis Gibb, edited by this handsome motherfucker right here. I'm talking about me, just so you're aware. Yeah. Cool. Oh, manage your pledge. What does that mean? I backed it. Yeah, that's right. So right now it's got 101 backers. I would like to. You need to screw off. I would like to see really cool stuff happen for this. There's multiple reasons why this is important, but let's just skip all the behind the scenes crap. That stuff gets mentioned now and then, and Travis has been very transparent about why this is important to him, and I think that's really cool. I think that so many of us are creators as well, so it's really cool to have someone be transparent about why something is important to them, not just the story and all that. Because the thing is, this is a story that he's writing that someone else started, so you immediately know that this isn't his baby, and I'm saying that in quotations. All right. But that doesn't mean that he hasn't poured himself into it, and he has. And he and I have talked back and forth. I'm the editor for this. We've talked back and forth, and I got to be honest. At first, I was just like, okay, all right, cool. But then the more things that came out, the more I got excited about it. And first off, the art is fucking solid. The art is really good on it. Facchini is doing the art. I don't know what it is about Evolution, but they love their Italian artists, and they're kicking ass. So why would you not just stick with it? But really good work. It's beautiful work. I really do love it. And Travis is working his ass off, and he came to me with a possible ending, and seriously, it blew my fucking mind. I was just like, and even he was like, okay, dude, you're getting really excited about this. I'm like, yeah, I am. I love this, and I started spinning off and going crazy with it. Oh, cool. Okay, so Brian said we look forward to you joining Comics in the Classroom on January 26th. See, I was right about the date. Ha! I did talk about that, Brian. Thank you, buddy. I'm excited there too, and I promise, because it's Comics in the Classroom, there will be zero fucks. I will not swear. I'll be a very good boy. Because I'm just trying to be a good boy. He's waiting for his Dog Days animated film or series. I think this one lends itself to that very well. I think it'd be a really cool idea. Yeah, I'm very excited about what's going on with this. It really goes to an amazingly crazy place. I think you guys will enjoy Dog Days a lot. So please hop on, take care of them. Let's get that all the way up to its goal and beyond. It's a full graphic novel, and you're getting a solid, amazing noir property with a twist via a dude who is making his name in the noir field. Broke down is noir. What Travis does is noir, and you know what? He knows so much about that stuff. It's just stuff that all the crime, the real life crime stuff and all that. He seems to just really love that and really gets into that feel. And so you're really I was a little worried. That's enough, pup. Oh, my dog's being a dick. I was a little worried because it's animals. You're like, oh, it's gonna be all cartoony. No, man, it's badass. It really is. So good. Really excited. We took over the program. We steered it towards our dude. Now we're gonna steer it back to the news again. Travis, that was for you, my homie. I love you, buddy. Let's keep going. We got 7 deadly questions, and it's your time to face them. I think that this is just doing the 7 deadly questions. You know what? Let's have some fun. Fake news. You know what, Travis? I'm gonna do maybe we'll do these together. You can do them over Facebook with me. This is gonna be so fun. We're gonna do the 7 deadly questions on our own about our advocator stories. So you gotta answer back real quick, okay, dude? Are you ready? You have to type ready so I know that you're ready to go. We're gonna give him 10 seconds, see if he is. 9, 8, 7, 6. Ready! Oh, we're gonna have fun! I love the live! Oh, this is so great! Alright, be your own advocate and answer 7 deadly questions. So, name. I'm Chuck Pineau. Sir, what's your name? And then we get to sit here and wait. This is so much fun. I love this. So, I'm Chuck Pineau. And creative position, I am the writer and creator of Welcome to the Void. Travis, who and what are you? Does it say? Oh, let's go. Let's go, motherfucker. I'm Travis Gibb. I'm having so much fun with this. All right. What's your contact info? How can people find you, Travis? And while he comes up with that, I will tell you, I'm Chuck Pineau. You can find me on Facebook. You'll know it's me right away because I'm the only Chuck Pineau. There's not many of us, and I'm the only one with all the comics showing off and whatnot. And you can also find me on Twitter at Chucky Pin, and you can find me on YouTube, Chuck's Raw Reviews. Travis is the project manager, and you can find him on Facebook at Travis Gibb. He's Jester Lou on Twitter and Instagram. Oh, dude, you do Instagram? I was not aware of that. I really wasn't. I don't do Insta, and I know I should. My reason for that, and I'll be perfectly honest with you guys, I don't even do Twitter well. Why would I then go to Instagram and do that shitty? You know, so I want to be ready for it and do it properly when it happens. Favorite comic book? So Travis, what are your favorite comic books growing up and now? So for me, my favorite comic books growing up were X-Men. You know what? I think Travis might be the same as me. X-Men all the way for me. That was huge for me growing up. And honestly, I can't even think of anything else. I just threw myself X-Men and Wolverine, especially. Just threw myself into that world. Loved it so much. And now, oh man. Now my favorites are am I live anywhere else or just here? Okay, so Brian, I'm just live here right now, but then later on it will go onto the Indie Advocate site. I also do my own Chuck's Raw Reviews, but that's not live. I'll put up a video. I'm probably actually gonna put up a review today of a great book. My favorite comic books, they were the X-Men. I don't really read mainstream anymore. And you can... Okay, cool. Yeah, he's got some great ones. All right. We're going to come to that in a second. Good. Those are good picks, dude. For me right now, I don't have anything against the mainstream. I don't have the money for it. And so I would kind of have to pick, you know, what I wanted to support. And right now I'm an indie creator and I don't have a lot of money, so I'm supporting just indie. And that's nothing against anyone. Yeah, Chris Claremont's X-Men run was epic, and his initial run, and it fueled me as a writer and really inspired me in so many ways. Now what I'm loving, he mentioned Sync. Yes, absolutely. Sync is amazing. I'm also loving Bun by Brian Silveira. I love Harlan Buck by my dude Scott Weldon. I'm loving Judas Breed by Kenneth Brown. So much great stuff going on. So much great stuff going on. Let's see what Travis is saying here. Ew. Okay. Amazing Spider-Man, 100 Bullets, X-Men, and TMNT back in the day. Cool. Yeah, those are all solid picks. Solid picks. Currently, Die, Sync, Venom, Fantastic Food, and Kick-Ass. I don't know what Fantastic Food is, but as a chef, I'm really excited. Either that or you said Fantastic Four wrong and I'm being an asshole. By the way, Tease Nerd Nation 3, he has some lettered pages. Ooh, that's really exciting, dude. I'm also in Nerd Nation 3. I've sent out my asshole. Hey, I live it, buddy. I want to have a shirt that says that. Sure, I could have it made, but I'm too busy making Welcome to the Void shirts. So yeah, we're both going to have things on Nerd Nation 3. Travis, is yours is not a broke down though, is it? Isn't it is that Revenants? Is that what it is? He'll tell us in a second. That's the wonder of it all. But yeah, Nerd Nation 3, we're both going to be on there. I actually have a Reapers, that's it. Reapers, which is really good. The art is beautiful. It's and you know what? Travis is a writer who is also Christian, and so his take on things are really, really cool. It's not preachy or anything like that. I didn't need to mention the fact that he was Christian, but it's that he really has sunk himself into that mythology and whatnot. So he really knows it, and it really reads really well. So exciting about that. And of course, I have a Belial piece, which is not as religious. It's a hell piece, but it's a lot of fun. And actually, it is religious because it plays off of ancient British mythology. So actually, we both have some cool religious stuff going on there that also is not in your face. So much fun. The superpower you want. Telepathy, like hands down, not even an issue. Telepathy. I believe that telepathy is the strongest of all powers because basically it can make you able to do anything. It's like, oh, what? I can't be invisible? Yeah, I can. You don't see me. Oh, what's that? I can't fly? No, but you can. Pick me up. Get me out of here. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like it is the ultimate tool. Would I use it like that? Maybe on assholes, people I don't like. But, yeah, that would be my superpower. Let's see what Travis is saying. He said his superpower would be asshole. Dude, that's a weird superpower. He'd be an asshole reaper? That's wrong. Gravity. Gravity's your superpower. Gravity's a solid superpower. I'll give you that. There's a lot you can do. You know what? You could make me weigh almost nothing, which I would love. I step on the scale and I'm like 110 pounds. And they're like, hey, how does that fat ass look that thin? How are you able to be that thin? Let's check that scale. And then they step on it and they're all like, their 200-pound bodies weigh like 350 pounds. And I'm like, ha ha ha. Travis is using his gravity powers. That's a good one. One of my first superheroes that I made for a superhero RPG that I made back in the day was a guy called Zero G, and he was all about gravity. So I like that. That's cool. Location. Where are you from? I'm originally from Canada, but I live here in Canyon Lake, Texas. And he's going to tell you anyways. I don't know where in Florida he is, though. I just know that Travis is in Florida. Websites. We're doing, I think it's going to be bonfire-press.com. We're still trying to find a good Bonfire Press. In order to get that, by the way, he's from New Hampshire, that's right, but now he's right by Orlando, which is awesome because that's where I'm going to be, so that works out. I didn't realize that was the hometown show for you. Broke down in 4deadbodies.com. Yeah. Dude, so it's crazy because, yeah, the Bonfire Press is $5,000 to buy it. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that. That's not happening. So we're probably going to be like Bonfire Dash Press, which whatever. I don't care about the dash. It drops it down to like $50 or something stupid, like really something cheap. I don't even remember the number, but it was just so much cheaper. We're like, yeah, okay, we'll just buy that. Screw it. Your credits? Yeah, actually, Travis, you're right. I'm stupid for not having spoken to you about that. Let's do hook up on that at some point. That would be really good. And then your credits, answer here. My credits, I'm mostly known as an editor, though obviously I do have my own series, Welcome to the Void. Issue 0 is out. Issue half is on the Advocator, and issue 1 is happening right now. And then We have, and then I also have Belial, which is coming up very soon on Kickstarter. You guys are gonna have a blast with Belial. I'm telling you, it's gonna be all over here. You're gonna have so much fun with it. And then from there, I've edited. I've edited so much for Rob. I've edited, at least like his last 5 books. We've got another one coming. We're currently working on Cat Dad and Supermom. And then of course I work with Travis. We're doing this one here. We're doing Dog Days, and then we have some other stuff that's happening as well. And of course, we're working on the Advocator together. I've worked with Studio Airbo. I did Broke Down. He's done Broke Down. He's done Dog Days, and you did some stuff for Image. What did you do for Image, dude? Just to get people excited. Reaper. Yep, that's right. No one cares about you, Sirius XM. Yeah, we saw Reaper. Negative Burns. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, so that was really neat. He government bodies. I remember you mentioning that as well. Yep. Cool. Yeah, so he's done a bunch of stuff. And yeah, I've done stuff for all sorts of people. I'm doing the next Beast King for Shane Morrison. You know what? I even have stuff that I did like a year or so ago, and they're still working on. And it's funny because you're like, my thing always is that, hey, when it comes out, I will talk about it as an editor. I will help you market it and push it. Now, I can't help you market the way that the way that Travis does. Mine is just like straight up. I will talk about it and I will sell it to people and show it off and all that kind of stuff. It's the very simplest form of marketing. But at least I care enough to talk about the project. So I have projects that are coming up. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot that I had worked on that because it's been so long. So that's that's something going on. A new Kraken has risen. Now that we did our 7 deadly questions. By the way, thank you for that. That was a lot of fun. Saga's great too. You're right, Brian. Saga is really great. I've only just read the first issue. I'm such a BKV fan, and I never did anything with it, so I need to just pick up like an omnibus and make it happen. Let's see if we can check this out. A new Kraken has risen and is ready for your printing needs. Anything else? No. Okay, so that was our fun with Trav. He can still chat with us. We'll still see it. We'll still have fun. So Kraken print, which I used Kraken. We're using Kraken. I used Kraken for Welcome to the Void. We used Kraken for the Advocator. They're doing our fulfillment as well. I believe they also did Broke Down in 4 Dead Bodies. Kraken's great. They do most of the stuff for Source Point Press. Like, yeah, they're very well known. Kraken Print has made some ownership additions and management changes. Frederick Packard and Joshua Valliere are stepping in with majority ownership with Jacob Way. Throughout the years, we have built a reputation on quality at an affordable rate for all creators. We're proud of the quality we deliver. We acknowledge we had and have much work to do with communication and logistics. We took some time to dive into what we need to accomplish to be better and do better for our amazing Kraken Print customers, new and old. Kraken Print has doubled in size in regards to our client base, shown unprecedented growth in a short matter of time, and secured affordable printing for our respective customers for domestic offset, domestic digital, and overseas offset printing. Where we fell short was being able to handle the increased workload from a communication standpoint. Full disclosure, we had more projects than ever before, and the increased workload made it difficult to manage. This has been addressed, and new policies are in place to deliver the best customer service for 2019 and beyond. If you have a project that needs immediate attention or haven't heard back from us, please email us directly at customerservice@krakenprint.com. We have some very promising things on the horizon, offering POD services, growing our crowdfunding fulfillment services, instant customizable, online quotes, faster turnaround times, a new easy-to-use website, and deliver the best customer service possible. Thank you to everyone who stuck with us through our growing pains, and we're looking forward to a great 2019. While we construct our new website, you can get instant domestic pricing at krakenprinting.com or submit an overseas quote request. Kind regards, the ownership. So that's really cool. I love that they were so open about the places where they did drop the ball. That's a big issue. And it's important that they address that. It's important for all of us to address when we screw up and just kind of try to move forward. So that's really cool. We did talk about Guinevere and the Divinity Factory. This was Let's Talk Indie with Mr. Anderson, Travis Gibb, and I think now we've actually done. Yeah, we've done the 7 days. We've gone into that comics in the classroom update with some reviews, relaunch of On the Horizon. Yeah, I think yeah. Niobe, I see that was another interview. Was I on that one? No, I wasn't, but I wanted to be, and I was supposed to be. Damn it, weekends! I hate you so much. So, anyways, now I think I'm pretty much gonna call that the end of the show. That was terrific. We actually spent a lot of time. How long was I? 50 minutes. So usually I do like 20 or 30 minutes and I just kind of cruise through. This time we had fun. Thank you, Travis, for being on the show. That was so much fun. Give a bow. You can just send us a gif of someone bowing. And if he does that, I'll feel like the ultimate puppet master. But anyways, everybody, thank you so much. That was tons of fun. I have a great time with all of you. Brian, thanks for watching. Everybody who watched live, you guys are terrific. All of you at home who are watching this, also fantastic. Everybody, how does Chuck go out? You know it. Oh, wait. I think Brian said one last thing. Did I mention Brian K. Morris? Did an episode with you guys on... he was off to the side here, too. I know that he did do an episode of Children in the Classroom, or Comics in the Classroom, and he also has his Rising Tide publications, which I love the idea of. But no, I didn't have any other news. Do you have other news of him? And in the meantime, while Brian possibly thinks about the news that we could have, because this could be like instantaneous, I don't know. That's the gif that Travis decided to show us. There he is for all to see. Travis. Oh, oh, oh. Anyways, I think that's going to be basically about it. Send me some information about Brian K. if there is anything that I didn't hit on. And I'll see if I can get that onto the next episode. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. That was tons of fun. Your boy Chuck is here. My dog is freaking out. I don't know why. Your boy Chuck is here every single Monday, or every Monday that he remembers, to do the indie comic news. Much love. And just so everybody's aware,